Hello, welcome to Starfield. Well, we've come over to Healer City, and apparently we need to go back to speak to Keone here, because we actually put in some sensors for her, supposedly to help with the Ashta. She wanted to be able to kind of like improve the defense.
I'm not sure if
and
those
whatever.
maroon zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what. They scavenge what they need.
Oh, okay. It's interesting to know. I did not know that. I know it now. But no, I think that might be an idea. Go and have a chat with her, see how our sensors are doing. Because we did put these sensors down for her.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
So,
Contact. Hey,
yeah, so, you know, maybe she'll be able to get some interesting information out of these sensors and help the place, but as far as I'm aware, Davis, he wasn't, I mean, he's the head of security, I think. I don't think he was too keen.
Please be careful with Mr. Wilson. I have a feeling he's just looking for an excuse with me. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and
Okay.
I need help.
Really?
Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise.
Well, what exactly do you need me to do?
I need someone to go talk to Davis Wilson. He isn't speaking to me. None of the security folks are, actually.
Okay. Well, okay, I mean, I'll give it a go.
Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it.
Okay.
I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all.
That sounds a bit odd. So, what exactly is wrong with this data?
Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project, and none of it lines up like it should.
That sounds a bit odd. I mean, I hate to say it, but is there any chance there's something wrong with the sensors?
No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie, it looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something is going on. I'd really appreciate it.
So, talk about sabotage. Sabotaging things, the naughty people. I mean, it figures if somebody doesn't want you working, they'll, well, yeah, they'll sabotage it, won't they? We'll go and have a chat with him, and we shall see what he can tell us. Maybe he'll just come straight out and just say, yeah, I trashed everything. Because I don't like it.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time.
Well, I've got more important things to do, but, you know, he only seems to think someone's sabotaging our senses.
Well, ain't that just about the last damn thing I need right now?
I mean, come on. I'm just a concerned citizen here, looking for some reassurance.
Right, of course you are. Well then, concerned citizen, there have been some unpleasant developments of late. I'm not gonna name names, but you and I both know damn well who to thank. She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence.
Can't blame it on sensors. Sensors wouldn't do that shooting. Well, I haven't said that. Maybe that explains the odd data she's getting.
Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about her data. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You want to join me?
To be honest, I've been dealing with stuff far worse, quite frankly.
Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
Oh, I don't know. You know, people who fiddle around with xenobiology, you know, sirens, for instance, pteramorphs. I've had my fair share of those. Alpha pteramorph.
Or Mr. Crowley.
That was fun. Mind you, there was a lot of us who didn't have Kaiser at the time, so... okay. Right.
Alright, you ready to head out there?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not ready, I'll never will be.
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
Okay. Don't shoot him.
If I get called on one more drunken disorderly...
I'm just saying. He's on our side. If the Ash to jump out and try to shoot him, then... No, if the Ash to jump out, you know, feel free to shoot them. Don't shoot him.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks. They're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going.
Print. That's a weird print. Looks like something more like our dinosaur era. What's that? Aluminum. This is just plain weird.
The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way.
Anything else? Ooh, a shotgun good granny.
Hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the action.
Did they have anything of value?
Shit. You hear that? Eyes up. We got incoming.
What? Ooh.
Ashta, incoming.
I'm more interested in that robot, quite frankly. What was that robot doing out here? Why have we got a robot out here? Intriguing. Me intrigued. That is definitely interesting, that. Someone's been up to something. 'Cause he said somebody had sent out a robot to mimic Ashton. Maybe whoever's been sabotaging the place then.
Beyond the wall is no day trip. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. But now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this and why?
Well, it certainly wasn't Keone, that's for sure.
No, I expect not. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. While I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory. Built right here. There's rolling arms if you're not a fan of Laredo.
Okay, I'm more intrigued by he said he'd meet you back in the city, and we were already in the city, but never mind. It's academic.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
Okay. Why do people keep saying that? I'm ranged and dangerous. Why would they expect me not to be? They're paying no attention to the actual. Oh, hold on. I'll be with you in a minute. That's intriguing.
That's no way to run a business.
I'm not running a business. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking to me, you know? Never mind. So we need to go back over to here somewhere. The security place, and why wouldn't he do that? Surely it would make sense for the head of security to check the security terminal. Was that too obvious?
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
That sounds concerning. Or are you saying it would be a buffet made of Ashta? Or would all be getting eaten by the Ashta? Oh, so that's Sam's distant relative. Don't mind me. Coming through. Patrol notes. Patrol notes. Blah blah blah. Little Miss Emily code. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah. Give her a sticker. Access logs. Currently check out. Robot updates. Kirkland B. Data corruption detected. Methinks Kirkland B deleted things. I'm just saying.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor. Mothers, am I right?
Yeah. So yeah, I suspect they're the ones who like deleted everything, but unfortunately didn't access delete their actual login. Right. Ooh, Kirkland B. Bailey Kirkland.
Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him?
Mm-hmm.
He's all right, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there.
Well, he's not going to be overly fond of you when he finds out you sent a robot out there.
Oh, no. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down.
Well, fine. I'll ask him to go easy on you.
It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
You could at least be thankful that leniency is being offered.
I'm just glad no one got hurt, okay?
Yeah. I mean, I could have been killed, to be fair. I mean, I could have ended up an Ashta buffet. But I didn't. And I wasn't. So yeah. But it's up to him. It's his security crew. He's the one who's got to decide what to do. But at least now we know why the data got messed up, so that's something. Doesn't exactly help her, because, well, yeah, I mean, the data's messed up, so there's no further forward, I'd imagine.
You have a nice day now.
You too. Woohoo! Did you know? Have you got superpowers or something?
We need
Anyway.
to get to the bottom of it. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible?
Yeah.
You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's going crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. Not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
Never ever go
Interesting.
outside the city walls after sundown. Ashtar are more aggressive at night.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. Well, now I'm going to wait 24 hours. Ah, that's interesting. He's becoming a bit more considerate. He's becoming more considerate. That's a bit peculiar. Why would he become more considerate? Anyway. I think I'm carrying a bit of excess gear. Probably weapons and so on, so it might be worthwhile selling them off. I'm trying to think, there's Roland. Yeah, there's Roland's just nearby-ish. So pop over to there. Is it over there? No, is it over here? Maybe... Where's the rock? I think it's down here. Yes, it's down here, yes. I'm starting to get my bearings now. That's just all... That's just chunk stuff. Right. Let's see if we can sell her some... Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you went to.
Outlaws, Ashta, those bandits from the Shah gang. This can be a dangerous place. Best to carry a reliable piece.
Indeed. So I'm going to try and see if I can sell you some.
Just so you know, keep it to self-defense.
The plan is to sell you them, not buy them. So I think I'm carrying too many. So I don't need that. That one, I should really put it away somewhere. That one, that could be useful. So I'm still carrying that. So all the ones I've got I want to keep. So this plan's not quite working. I mean, that thing there, that is... So that's slightly better because it's been... Oh, where has it gone? Where's the... Oh, no, it isn't, so... Oh, okay. So that's my sniper. I definitely like that one because I got that one off Vladimir. See, these are all shotguns. I've probably got too many shotguns. I've become quite fond of shotguns for some strange reason. Interesting. Sell from the Kepler. Wow, some of these look quite cool actually. That's a beastie. A real beastie. I could have sworn I used to be able to sell these people anything. Let's try shepherds then.
I want to do your business quick.
Yep.
Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
Actually I want to see if I can sell you things. So I don't have any of the... Oh, I've got an extra pack. Well, I've got 2 packs of fastened ground. You can have that anyway. I don't particularly care about what's in it. They're all... I don't really need these, to be honest. I'll keep those. Oh, brown elbow. You can have those. I do need a suit. I always need a suit. Throwables, aid, notes. Do these weigh anything? Bad people, bad jokes. Resources, miscellaneous. So these don't do anything really. I'll keep my fancy compass. I need to put it somewhere. It's probably because I've got all of this stuff in my pockets. Thank you. Right, I think we're going to go and wander off, because she's not interested in anything more. I think. I mean, that's going to be an interesting trek. So there's more artifacts that we can get over here. It could be something. But I think what I'm going to do, I think, and it's a bit of a stretch, because I was going to do one thing, I'm now going to do something else. So Vault 2 is where Neon is. Tevin Anastas. Who's Tevin Anastas? Because the plan was... Anyway, let's get back on track. The plan was...
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it.
You don't necessarily need to. But I've had a plan.
What are you looking at?
Not you, so don't worry. One thing I was thinking of is maybe ripping apart the original ship that we got from one's father in a game of Ogre or whatever it was. Just tearing it apart and starting from scratch. But I don't have the best access to everything. So maybe what I'll do is just do what I can. So rather than throwing everything away, we'll pull it apart and then just rebuild bits that I can.
No ships. It's so nice to have you here. How can I help you?
I need to modify a ship.
We've got something for everyone.
Woohoo! Right, not touching that one. We're touching this one, the Wonderwell. So, if we... it's a strange plan. I have no idea if this is going to be of any relevance, but if we grab that, put that on there, put that over there, put that there, do the same, we'll just pull everything to bits. That's another... Right, so then we've got helium tanks. So this is a Class A ship. I mean, I can fly Class C, so I can literally rebuild this, as far as I'm aware, from scratch. So put that on there. So what they've got is... Right, so we've got a high-tech armory, a single engine. Well, let's put that over. I don't know why that's not staying on top though. So that was the engine. So they've got a high-tech armory. So we've got a cowling here. Captain's quarters, landing gear. So that's something I can't really replace because that's rank 2. So you've got captain's quarters there. Toroidal reactor. We want to replace that. There's your cargo hold. Let's just put that one back actually. So we've got a cockpit which is on top of the hood for the landing gear. So the landing gear, the landing bay is a front facing one. That's something I would like. So I'm wondering... I've got a bit of wiggle room. So what can I do perhaps? Because I saw some 3x2s that I was interested in. So that's a cargo hold. See, I could quite like that. So that's a type. Now is that a top one? So that one goes at the top of the ship. So if you start... Oh, is there one for the lower down one? Gotcha. So you could do that. Let's try that, and let's throw that one away. So there's the cargo hall. That's a 3x2. So that one's got connections on all sides. Oh, didn't want that. So this is where's that 3x2? So that's the bottom section, but we want a mess hall. So it's got two entry points. So I don't know if they can do it. It doesn't have to necessarily be their gear that we do it with. Engineering bays. That's a mid section, bottom section. So there's a. Oh, that's 2x2. Huh. That could be interesting, that. We get that, so that's the mess hall. And that has enough for 3 passengers. Then if we get... So these ones, they are the 1x1. So we put... No, that's not an A, that's a... I need a B though, don't I? Yeah, if we go for a B, so if we put a science place down on that side, we'll turn that one into, say, a workshop. That's going to be a bit weird though. I mean, do you need a ship bigger than that? Because if you've got passengers... I mean, that's the mess hall. Huh. Why not do it that way? Put the passengers at the front. Now that one there, is that an A? Yes, it's an A, so in that case what I want... That was a 2x2, wasn't it? But it needs to be a B. Because I don't think I need a... Where did I find that then? And I don't particularly need an engineering bay. Cargo hall. We've already got a mess hall. That's a mid, that's a bottom. Cargo. Where's the bottom ones? Two by two. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, was crew quarters, aren't I? So that one has enough for 3 passenger slots. So that's a bottom, but it's an A. Well, we want it to be. So line that up there. Now, at least gets me started. So if we go for a... So I mean, what other kinds of things can you... I mean, a top one would be... like... I could put in a cargo bay at the top. But why would you... Yeah, why would you want... Presumably you'd want cargo at the bottom. Let's rethink that. So we'll have cargo bay at the bottom, and that's right at the back. Although technically you'd want it at the front now that I think about it. So that's the mess hall. Right, so there's the... Right, do it this way. So we've got the cargo hall at the front. Then you've got room for the passengers. So for now, I'll just keep them at the bottom. Then on the top, let's have a look and see, like a 3x2, like a 3x2 mess hall. So you go upstairs to the mess hall, maybe. So there's nothing. They're just side ones. Well, you can always put like... I mean, that's the mess hall. So that goes there. Because you can always put things on the sides of a ship. Then at the back... You want crew quarters, don't you? You want something for the crew. So, cargo hold, engineering. I mean, how much can I put in there for crew? I mean, the only one berth is for passengers. That's battle stations, which sounds interesting. A brig, cargo hull. Yeah, nothing's jumping out here. Because you've either got a companion room, store. So I think we're into the 2x1s now, so if we want a top one, type B. So you could have, that's for passengers, which I don't want. There's an armory, there's captain's quarters, computer core, infirmary, living quarters. Living quarters, see, I would have thought living quarters is for the crew, but... doesn't really say what they are. So we'll go for a top one of them then. Let's put one of them in. I'll find out as we go along, basically. So that's the front part. So I've got my science and I've got my workshop. Let's put a top to these. So top, that would be one of those. So you could have, that doesn't make sense. So if I put an armory up there, and on there we'll put a computer core. I want something below. Well, I'm thinking of leaving a gap there. So what can I put on that one then? I mean, that's a bottom one, so that could be... I mean, we've already got an armory. Now that's a top one. Where are... Yeah, that's a right. Okay, so we put the. So that one there is the bottom, so you'll have to come through there, so then you'll have to get that, get to the armory. Now what's that? That's the battle station. So if I grab that top one there, go for it. Top B, which is the captain's quarters maybe. So I've put in an armory, I've got a... Oh, hold on, I've already got one. That makes no sense, I've doubled up. Yeah, there's only so many you can put in. And you could put an engineering bay in, but what have we got for... I mean, that could be... We've got an armory, we've got a captain's, got a computer core, we've got a control station. Oh no, that would make sense, an infirmary. Right, okay, so that would be... I mean, I suppose you probably want the infirmary closer there, but... I'll have to play around with these things. So I don't think there's enough of them. I don't think there's enough to cover everything you can get, because there's variations of there's up to 9 that you can get. Okay, so we've got a science in a workshop, computer core. So that'll be the top one then. I went for an all-in-one, but I think I've already got something like that, except it's for more passengers. We already got a control station. So let's put that over there then, out of the way, just so I know. So what is the left? Yes, I've already got that one. I've already got that one, I know. I mean... I suppose you could put that in as an extra. Because I'm not seeing anything else that we can put in. Other than maybe putting in... Yeah, it's a thought actually. It'll look a bit weird if I do that though, so... Let us grab... that. If we put in... So there's the engine bay. So grab it to there. So that's a science lab. So if we put in a top one for the science lab. Where's the top one? Oh, is that a B? Right, so there's our science lab, so go with that. Right, so if that is... that's the infirmary there. So let's pull that one out. Move the engineering further back. Put the infirmary lower down. Then you've just got to basically fill in the gaps. So we could put... I could put in a storeroom. I don't know what the storerooms do, but... you can try. So if we just put in a companion one... let's put in a companion away. Down there. If if we put in... So that's a companionway, storeroom. And then just a companionway at the top. See what they do. So that just gives us a basic brick, essentially. It's like, what the heck have we built? It's gonna look weird, but I'm just gonna build it with what I've got. So, we need a like an entry point. So they can put in a landing bay, but what does that do? What does that landing bay look like? So with that one, oh yes, it comes in. So that one there gives you access from there. That one doesn't. You have to get in from above. Except I don't know if it'll work. I'll put that there for now. This is already looking weird. It's like weird with a capital weird. So I don't need the storage. I mean, at the moment, we've got 200 cargo. Right, so don't need them. Don't need them. Right, I need to put in engines, so what kind of engines can they give us here? That's interesting. Where did that hope? Maybe that's because we've sold them one. Curious. Right, so cockpits. It's a pity. The best we can do is a Type 2. 2. So you can get the Deimos or Daimyo one. So these must be their own. Yeah, they're only selling their own type. Brings in some cargo of 320 if we go with that one. But I really want a bigger one, but right, okay, we'll go. I was looking for, anyway, I'm looking for engines, don't I? So the biggest engines we can do is the Type C 17670s. Ooh, now they look a bit better. I mean, we get +1, but they've got 8,800 maneuvering thrust. That's curious because they're Type C, but the max power is 2, whereas that needs 3. Huh, interesting. Let's back out of this, so let's take these out. Right, so if we put in... See, I think I prefer these ones. Of those, so they don't max out the power. Mobility's not bad. Top speed of about 130. Oh, they're not quite lined up. That's better. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd rather find something to separate these out. So you've got the center mass part Then you have a gap after the sides with some sort of like interlink. And then you've got these running down the actual outsides, maybe. And having the cockpit, just like a cockpit there, looks bizarre. I could do it like maybe Millennium Falcon, I suppose. Just, that comes underneath the side, but anyway, I'm getting distracted. So we need an engine from somewhere. Alright, reactors. It's a reactor I need. So I could go as far as that. So that's got about 29. 27. 4. So we're still into the... Now I think we're into the B's and the A's. So it's, that's a bit confusing having an A and a B, because it's confusing me for the class. So that's got a better repair rate, but I'd rather have the extra power. Yeah, it's gonna look weird because I'm gonna have to structure it out some way. I mean, maybe if you have it like 3, because I mean that is the. So that's a top section there. So that goes on top of there. If we grab that, put the... that... so at least it's... That looks a bit better than having yet. I think the reactor just stuck right at the top. It's a bit of a waste of a door though, but... because that's the mess hall, it would have led into there, but now the battle stations will be up the top. In which case... oh, that's the landing. Yeah, in which case you'd probably want the cockpit at the front. Right, so that's... gone... right, we're touching 272,000. Oh, that was the grav jump, wasn't it? Right, so we're going to need some sort of grav. I've already put the reactor in. Shields, cockpits, engines, grav. So the grav drive, I'd want a decent grav drive. I mean, that's Starship 2, so we could go for that. So that's a 27. Oh, that's a 30. 3147. But it's a Class B, so we can't get to Class C's yet. They're not offering a Class C. That one's interesting. 30. Needs 10 power though. Yeah, slightly less power. That would have been good, but I need Starship rank 2. For that, so there's the grav drive goes there. So if you have a look at the flight check, well, the flight check is basically because there's all sorts of stuff missing. I mean, I haven't put in things like the landing gear, for instance. Don't need any breakers. We need a cockpit, landing gear. Howling. I'll take all of these out. Less things to complain about. Ah, no, that's a thought. How's about I take that out? Because that's just a storeroom. go there, we add into there. It's not flipping around. Yeah, I was beginning to think maybe I could get it to flip that around because it looks a bit weird. Ah, unless what if we move that back? So we grab that, flip that around, and it's gonna look weird, but is that doable? I don't want that to here. I want. It's theoretically possible. So you're coming from the side there. Because as far as I'm aware, all of these join up. There's these doorways. I mean, that. I would have thought that's got a doorway, because it's got like a little arrow. Well, I don't think it does. It's because it's a top section. I don't know if we'll be able to get into here, because it's got side entries, but it doesn't have... I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out as we go along. So I need a cockpit, but I can't get a particularly big one. What I'm looking for. So there's, I think that's the original one we brought along, which can do 2 crew. So that would give you, I think that one's got the most amount of cargo. So it's going to look a bit weird. I'm just looking at the costs here. We don't have a shield. Don't have any fuel. So that's 550. No, let's come out of that. What if we put 2... Can we fit fuel tanks over here, maybe? Oh, yes, we can. So... Ah, I need rank 2. So if I put 2 of them in... That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Then we need... So what's the flight check saying? It's missing a docker. Oh yes, we need a docking port, don't we? So if we put the docking port there, maybe? Shields, cargo, cockpits, dockers. So that one, quite like that. We've got no landing gear, so we definitely need landing gear. So can I put... I don't want a docker there. I mean, the variants are port mid, port aft. So that's got lander thrust 2. Ah, so these ones you'd fit underneath. So where would they fit then? Ah, right, they go there. Right, okay, so if we put... I don't have the skill level for that, but if I put... that one there... one there, and then put that around. Let's put one on each side. So essentially what we've got is a flying brick. Oh, that looks bizarre. It looks bizarre. I mean, I want a better cockpit than that. I want one that's like wide, much wider than that. I think I can get one at Deimos. But it's gonna need like a lot of howling structure and that sort of stuff adding to it. So I'll have to find out where I can get that. I mean, we've got no we've got no weapons. Hold on. Let's see if we can put now the cargo. Yeah, that's a thought. Oh, wowzers, that's pretty good cargo. So what if we do something more important, which is a shield? Otherwise I'm in serious duty. So that one is 730, 900. It's class C 900. I quite like that one. Oh, 14. Oh, it's a Vanguard one. 1450. Max power 12. Oh, I don't know, that one sounds more appealing. That sounds much more appealing, so we put that out of the way, because I would put probably the engines, the weapons over on these sides. That's something I don't have yet. I'm running out of money. I'm paying attention to the fact I've got no money. Ship us 2 fuel landing gears. What? How much? I mean, the mass is 1725. I would have thought that's enough. So if we bring that to the front, are you saying we need more than that? Oh, I can't fit it there, can I? Or can I? I can try. Ah, so now we're just into the warnings then. Okay. Yeah, so at this stage it's just a flying brick basically. It's got no decent structural to it at all. Right, so I don't think I've got enough money to even afford anything like weapons, but what are we going to do for cargo? Because there's no intention of just... Oh no, that's interesting. So that's got 950. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. I like these ones. If I get one of these, I'm gonna end up buying, because I can pad it out. That's what I'm thinking. If I can pad this out, hold on. If I can pad that out, so I've got ones here and underneath, that gives me a lot of cargo. Then we've got to think about the weapons. It's like, I mean, turrets, for instance. What have we got for turrets? Well, I haven't said that. I could put, if you put the ones at the top, like cargo at the top with fuel tanks just underneath them. What can we do for fuel tanks, maybe? Because I want to put something useful in there. That's not bad, actually. So, slightly improved fuel tanks. Yeah, one of these ones here. These ones look interesting. Right, that one there. So if I put that, well, let's put that one over there. So it needs to come down a level. Yeah, it doesn't quite wrap. Yeah, it doesn't quite wrap the way I was thinking. I mean, that one... Hold on a tick, is that... What the heck? That looks a bit odd. So grab that one, flip it around. Can I flip it? So what if we put one of them? That's not too bad. But it's not ideal. I prefer the way that wraps around. So I think that's probably the way I'd do it. So the warnings are basically that there's just no weapons. I mean, this brick, and it is literally a brick, it'll fly. So now we're just into like trying to find structures. I've got to get obviously the weapons for it, but I mean, what can we do structural wise? Is there anything? I'm trying to find. There we go. Where did the structural stuff go? All the structural stuff just suddenly disappeared. Ah, there you go. So you could have, say, there was some stuff I was looking. These are side caps, so they could be end caps, cowling. I mean, you could flip that over like that. Now the trouble is that landing gear looks out of place. That's a trouble. I mean, I quite like that idea. So you put one of them. Grab one of them. Oh, that looks a bit weird. It's a mid-engine one. Forward sensors, cowling. So that's the top. Ah, right, so these go at the front. Hold on a tick, that doesn't make sense. Which one? Because I was trying to get... let's back up a bit. Yeah, so these are just things to fit on the side, but that one... Can we grab that one? That's going to go up a level. So take these ones out. Can we do that one? No, it won't let me redo that one. So if we add in another one of them one. Which one was that one? Yeah, it doesn't quite work. An end cap, a forward sensor. Yeah, it's not giving me much option. pick that one to put that one. Yeah, you could be at this for like forever. I've pretty much spent all the money that I've got. Nose caps. What if you grab one of them? What does that look like on the front? Try to move the camera so that I want to flip it around. What the heck happened to that? Right, that's the wrong way around. So that I must need the other ones. That's the right. That's the pole one. So on that side, I want the starboard one. Oh, it's an aft one. So in which case do we flip it round? So grab that one, flip it round. That's just going to look weird like that. Because of the... I'm trying to put like... I won't be able to balance it out though. Is that the landing gear is going to get in the way? Because what I'm thinking... I mean, that's not going to go anywhere without it. I'm not sure of anything I'll put on top of that one. I mean, braking engines don't kind of look good. Could put forward sensors in. It's too big though. It doesn't quite fit. If I copy that one. Yeah, I can't flip it. I'm trying to put it there. Let's take that. That's now looking even weirder. I'll copy that. Because these are... You wouldn't want multiple sensors, it doesn't make sense. I mean, what can you put there? You could put... Spine A, spine B... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that slope. Mid-cap, mid-cap, in-cap, cowling. I mean, you can flip it over. Except it won't fit. Yeah, won't let me fit. So if I take... So there's that one there. There's a mid one. Then there's a rear one. By the looks of it. Because I'm wondering, can I put... If I put that there... It won't let me redo it. For some reason it won't let me copy it. So if I do... Which one was it? It was going to be the... I think it was a 2 something or other. Oh, it's because it's trying to fit it, I think. It's a 1L. It's not that one. An engine port doesn't make sense. Braking engine doesn't make sense. I mean, I could... Yeah, I can't rotate it. It's got to be at the rear. That doesn't quite line up either. Side caps. The only thing I can think of is just putting the spines in. I need something. I need to find something else because this is looking too weird now. It's just a. I mean, it's basically it's a flying brick. It's got no weaponry. But one thing I'm certainly running out of money. But I'm thinking, if I can get more money, then I can start padding that out, so you end up with like a lot of extra cargo holes. It looks okay on the side. It's the front. I need a better way to. What if you put the front there? Then I'll have to. I need to find a way to pad this out either side, and then there I'll put in just a. Maybe a store, another harbour. It'd be interesting to see, yeah, what it'd be like. So I'm just running out of money. That's the trouble. It's a case of trying to find better structures. I need better structures than this. It's not aligned by having that landing bay. If I'd maybe been able to integrate it within there, but the trouble is that's a 3x2, and then it follows on with a 2x2. And I think what I want to do... What? That was not the plan. That wasn't the plan. We put that. Looks even weirder now. Yeah, if I can find something better, because it's like width 4, so I need a better cockpit that literally stretches across these two parts here, maybe. Or I need to put something down these sides, and then run the cockpit over there. I'll have to find out, but it's got no weapons either. But I think I'll actually leave it like that just for giggles. So we're not using it as a home ship because it's got no weaponry whatsoever. Power wise, I think it'll go, but it needs a lot of work, shall we say, and yeah, money-wise we're pretty much broke, and we'll have to start finding things to sell. Otherwise I just can't do it. But it's interesting playing around with it. Whether it'll actually work or not is a completely different story. But anyway, I definitely need the money, so we need to think of something else to do. So I think I'm going to get back on track with getting some more artifacts. Because from what I can tell, all these little dots are powers that you can get. So there's 2 undiscovered temples out there, but there's a lot of these other powers we haven't even found. That'll fill 2 of them. If we go out and get those other artifacts, it might get us 2 more.
Ready to change your life?
I'm trying. Trust me, I am trying. Ooh, put it away. That would seriously change my life because I'd end up in prison. Yeah.
No ship's better in the settled systems.
That's debatable when you look at what I've done. So yeah, it needs a lot of work. Let's put it bluntly. It needs a lot of work.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.